Hi everybody, it's Emily. I hope you're all doing well. I know you're all happy to see me again. Hi. So I do have some big news this week. As you probably saw from the title, I have gotten approval and my court date for my name change. Not approval yet, but I've got my court date for my name change. So on December 8th at 2 p.m., if everything goes right, I will be officially Emily. And legally. So that's kind of exciting. And the fact that I just applied for it like a month ago, less than a month ago, I think 2 weeks ago I put it out, and I got a court date in 2 weeks, and then exactly a month from when I sent it out to get a court date is very quick. When I originally called to ask for some kind of time frame, I was told, 2 months or even longer. So it was very surprising to get such a fast court date. But I'm really happy about it. It's a little nerve-wracking because I do have to go in front of a judge, and I have to, tell them, oh, I think it's pretty much just, oh, it's me, and they go, okay, stamp, approve. I hope so, at least. But yeah, my name will be Emily Rose. So, yeah, my middle name is my mom's name, so I took that from her. Other than that, my doctor is working on my birth certificate to get notarized so that right afterwards I can do that. And I can do my license and stuff, so that should all be great. So I'm really excited about getting that done and just moving on. And I mean, especially, there's been so much paperwork and just trying to get it done. I'm going to feel so much more comfortable once it's all done, and I don't have to worry about taking out my license or my card and there's a different name on it. And that's always been a little nerve-wracking, especially going places. So it's all so close. It's a little crazy. This means I will have to come out of work like a week later than I expected, which, I mean, it's alright. It's just going to be like a little bit more time where I'm not out, but they know, kind of thing. So I think, overall, that's okay. Other than that, this week, obviously, it's Thanksgiving. And by the time next video posts, it'll be past Thanksgiving. So I hope you all have a pleasant Thanksgiving and a holiday. I'll say it at the end too, but yeah, I'm actually going home for Thanksgiving, and this will be the first time that my family, my sister, my mom and dad, will have seen me as myself now, as Emily. They've never seen me in person. They've watched my videos, of course. Hi, yeah, I'm right here. Hi guys, I know you're watching. They've watched my videos. And they've seen pictures of me on Facebook and stuff when we've talked, but this will be the first time they actually see me in person. I'm a little nervous, I'll be honest, but overall I'm not, I think it'll go well. I think that it might be like a little weird at first, like when I first get there, but I think overall it'll just go back to like, they'll see basically how different I am, but in a good way, and that I'm not as quiet, and maybe like, it'll just help them get used to it. Especially, I'd like them to see me first before the rest of my family does during Christmas and stuff, because that's when the other time I would have seen them. So this way I can see them then. I'll probably see them on the 8th when I go to get my name changed. But yeah, it's been, getting that information has definitely made the week very exciting. But overall, this week's been pretty mellow. I say mellow as I say that. I got approval, or not approval. I keep saying approval. I got the date for my name change for when I'm going to court. I do find it weird I have to go to court. Like I talked about going in front of a judge and stuff. It's just, hopefully it's nothing weird, but. So there's other things I have to change as well. Like, banking information, Social Security, all that stuff. So it's definitely something. Another thing I wanted to touch on this week is that this week was, and still is, and tomorrow is definitely Transgender Awareness Week. I think it's very important. Sunday, actually, tomorrow, or Sunday the 20th, will be Transgender Remembrance Day. And that's a day to remember a lot of the trans women and men and nobody, whoever have been like killed or, stuff like that an act of violence from transphobia in people, and it's awful. And like, you know, please, you know, remember them as much as you can. And like, I know there's a vigil going on I might go to in the Boston Common here, and like, or the church. I think it's a church up there. I have to look it up. But yeah, it's, I mean, you know, I like to tell my family and friends, like, I know that you support me, and I love that, and I love you guys for it, that, you know, but there are other trans people who are not as lucky as I have been. I feel very lucky that I have had so much support, so much love from my friends and my family, and it does mean the world to me. But there are others out there who I definitely know others personally who don't have that support, and don't have that, and they need allies, and they need friends, and they need help. And like, thank you for supporting me and being here for me, but look to others too. You know, if you see somebody else who's transgender and they look lonely or something, or you know if someone's transgender, you know, talk to them, be their friend, be a good ally, look up some information about what to say and not to say, make sure that you're saying the right things, make sure that, you know, you're not asking them too personal of questions. I know at first a lot of people asked me questions that were much too personal, and a couple times I didn't say anything, but you know, sometimes, you know, you just gotta say, you know, hey, you know, that's, for me, like, I'd really rather not answer that, or, you know, stuff like that. I think it's a very important part of being an ally, is just knowing, like, as simple as asking someone, you know, maybe you don't know what pronouns they'd like you to use, ask. In a private setting, if you can. But it's more, you know, just ask. It's just a simple as that. So it is Transgender Awareness Week, and, you know, just be aware that there are other trans people in the world as well, and not just me. As awesome as I am, I know. Yeah. So, I really hope you guys, you know, read into that message and help others too. Because if you could do for others what I know most of my friends and family who are watching have done for me, I know it could help tons of people out so much, and they would be forever thankful for it. But for now, I'm going to leave you guys for this week. I will be back next weekend, and I'll tell you all about how Thanksgiving went. That'll be an interesting video. We'll talk about that. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a pleasant holiday and eat tons of food. And it's okay too. It's Easter, right? It's Thanksgiving. So I hope, you know, you guys stuff your bellies full of turkey and watch football. And yeah, football. Go Patriots, but they're not playing. So they play Sunday, because I know the schedule by heart. Okay. So I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a fun and happy holiday and be safe. Bye.